Alright, what's up guys, ImKikoSuarez here, welcome back to a brand new video, and today as you can see is a brand new setup, and I can actually take these off for now, because I'm not editing or anything right now. This is actually my setup. I've been working on it for the last, 2 months ever since I moved to my new apartment, and overall I'm very excited. I finally got the setup, finally got everything up and running the way that I want to do, so I want to start streaming and making more videos like this. So if you enjoy it, if you appreciate this, let me know in the comments down below. As always, in the description before we jump into everything, hit all my links: Instagram, Twitter if you want to interact with me, YouTube or TikTok. If you're from TikTok, let me know in the comments, because you guys are my gang, you guys are my people. But if you're not from TikTok and you find this video, or if you're from TikTok and you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. We're trying to get those 2,000 followers or subscribers before the end of the year. Also, Thumb Up, you're going to see in the background in a couple minutes, the official sponsor of the channel. Much love to them. Much love to the guys at Thumb Up. And yeah, 6 things we learned. Real Madrid 2, Leipzig 0. Let's take a look at it. So, I have my notes right down here, but I want to show you the lineup real quick, because Courtois, Alaba, Nacho, Rudiger, Carvajal, this is pretty much a very solid back line for Ancelotti, and he's very reliant on Alaba. We've noticed a lot that if he doesn't want to go with Mendy, he will play Alaba on the left back, and I'm more than happy about it. Just because Mendy's still getting minutes. Mendy's still the starting left back, but the fact that he can get rest, he doesn't have to sacrifice him and play him 90 minutes in, 90 minutes out, and he can put Alaba. It's good, but I noticed that Alaba is the one that gets punished, and he's the one getting a lot of usage. So hopefully in the next couple games, not against Atletico Madrid, which is a whole new video that I'm going to be doing, or a whole different video that I'm going to be doing, he gets some rotation. But Nacho, Rudiger, and Carvajal, fantastic. Camavinga, Tchouaméni, Modric, we've been seeing this midfield a lot, and I love it. And then Vinicius, Rodrigo, Valverde, Rodrigo as the main striker. It was an experiment, which I'm gonna address in a couple of seconds. But overall, wasn't bad. Now, Marcos Asensio, you can see he got the goal, and Toni Kroos came in. Oh, I didn't know he was the assist for who was it? I'm assuming it had to be for Asensio. Okay, yeah, I didn't realize he gave the pass to Asensio. Interesting. Okay, so I want to show you the stats right here. We have an expected goals, an XG of 0.93, and we end up with 2 goals. That's why I keep telling people that the 2 goals to 0 was misleading, because at most we should have won by the 1 goal that Valverde scored, or in the second goal by Asensio was just an Asensio type beat. But we more than likely should have tied this game, if I'm being completely honest, after watching that game, which wouldn't have been the end of the world. Leipzig is a really good team, so not the end of the world. Let's address this. First thing about the team, or about 6 things we learned. This man right here, I want to give him a special shout out. Valverde had a fantastic game. He's all over the place. Look at right here. 25 or 29 passes, 86%. Chances created 1. Expected goals 0.12. But my God, this goal, the passion this man showed the second he scored that goal, it's why he's gonna be our captain, and why every Madridista loves this fucking man. Federico Valverde will be our captain. Mark my words, he will be our captain. There was already a game that he was wearing the armband. Fantastic. And overall, in the next 5 years and everything, there's arguments that he could be the best midfielder in the world. He's definitely the most informed, but still De Bruyne, Modric, who else? De Bruyne, Modric. Actually, there's not that many like that I would argue are better than him. Not as a talent or anything, but like the most informed. That like when he plays, he's actually definitely in that conversation. He's definitely top 5. I wouldn't say top 3. Maybe someone's escaping my mind. Maybe like someone like Roger or something like that. But he's definitely top 5, top 7 at the moment in like the top midfielders in the world. But he's gonna be key for the rest of the season. Ancelotti has been relying on him a lot, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's gonna be the person with the most mileage this season. Second point on this video, or from this match, is this man right here, Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. He got the assist. I don't know what's going on with the. Oh, I'm assuming it's because the games are what's it called? They're updating as we go, so I'm gonna just do that in case that way it stops doing it. But Vinicius Jr., he got the man of the match on FUMUP, which is just means statistically he was the best player when in reality Valverde was the man of the match. But I keep saying it every game, and every game he keeps proving me right. This man had a one shot on target, which was it a good shot? I don't even remember if it was a good chance or not. But he had the assist. He was creating. He was very dangerous. The fact that the freaking yeah, for some reason, this man right here, Marco Rose, took Simakan out. Simakan was keeping a hold of Vinicius the whole game. The second he took him out, Vinicius wreaked havoc on that side. So I really don't understand the point of taking him out when he was doing such a good job. But at the end of the day, he ended up paying for the mistake, and Vinicius gave the assist, which was a beautiful pass from the left all the way. Rodrigo lets it pass. Valverde takes it. He feints. He does a fake shot and then puts it right on the side. It was a beautiful goal. Like the passion. Like I love this team. I love this team the way that they're playing. Now this man. My next point. Rodrigo. Even though you can see here the shots weren't quality, he is a dangerous striker. He's only 21 and he has goal. He showed it last season. When it matters, he can show up. And the fact that he was doing the right moves, the right runs, and everything, that's why I wasn't really scared or I wasn't really worried about the idea. Just like, oh my God, like it's the 70th minute and we have conceded chances, but like we're not scoring. I knew we were gonna more likely to tie than lose. And this was more like an experiment from Ancelotti, and the fact that we're more than likely gonna win the group regardless what happens. We're gonna be just fine. So testing Rodrigo up front. Once Benzema comes back, we have a reliable center forward behind him, which I love because I rather Rodrigo play the center role at striker any day over Hazard. I'm not gonna lie. Rodrigo should be our future. Rodrigo should be our main guy, unless we were to get the likes of Haaland or I don't want Mbappe in my club ever. But if we get a top quality striker, of course he's gonna start. But if not, I would rather Rodrigo be the next one in line to take Benzema's place. Then let's see, what's my next point? Rotations. Oh my dude. Okay, so let's be honest here. Let me bring back my face over here. Let's be honest here. And you can go back on my videos and see how much I called out Ancelotti for this. His rotations are being great. He's rotating the teams so much that I cannot even be mad. I cannot be mad, dude. Ancelotti, you're rotating. You're rotating. I like if it wasn't because the count maybe it is because the calendar is so excruciating and it's so tight. But like, dude, the fact that he's rotating, bro, like Modric, like the fact that Camavinga went out before Modric tells me that like Camavinga wasn't having the best game, even though he only missed like 3 passes. But Camavinga should have played the whole game, but like he takes Modric out pretty much every game now, regardless if 15 minutes or 20 minutes. He's taking him out. He's not forcing him to play the 90 minutes. He is rotating the defense like a mofo. Like I haven't seen the same defense unless it's a big game back to back being the same. And then overall, like I'm saying, unless it's a excruciating factor, he's not relying on the midfield as much as last season. Like Cross, it feels like he plays one game and he's off the next one, but then Modric takes the next one, and that way everyone's like fully fit, which I love it. Like if we were to get an injury like Benzema's, it's gonna be like something that was out of his control. Like the Benzema injury was just weird. It's like his knee just popped or something. Like it just was out of place, or his hamstring. Maybe because he's the only striker. But everyone else is getting minutes, which I love. It's a great thing. It's a great thing. So let's go back here. Uh, okay, this right here, this mofo. Is he forgiven? Are we okay with him? Are we okay with him? I put here Asensio forgiven question mark. And no, he's not forgiven. Just this is the thing about Madrid that a lot of people just don't get is that we don't care how good you perform. We don't care if you're not top of the world. Like yes, you have to be a certain quality to be a Madrid player, and you have to be an overall quality player. You have to be one of the top 50 players in the world to play in Madrid, or top 100, let's say, because Lucas Vasquez might be the best example that he's definitely not a top 50 or top 20 player in the world, but he's definitely a player that lives and dies for the shirt. And what I mean by that is that the Bernabeu, El Santiago Bernabeu, will tell you, will let you know if we're sick of your bullshit. We were sick of Bell's bullshit. We were sick of whose bullshit was it too? It wasn't. It wasn't like Pepe, Sergio Ramos, or any of those. It's really just Bell. Yeah, it's really just Bell that he pissed us off with his attitude and the whole Gulf Wales and Madrid on that order. Asensio fell in that category just because, like, dude, we gave you the chance, and I say we. You guys know I talk of Madrid as if I was part of the team just because I love this club that much, but they gave him the chance of taking whatever offer you want. We just won the Champions League. You scored a couple goals, but you're not gonna be part of the plan. Ancelotti told you that from the beginning. Ancelotti let you know at the beginning of the beginning of the transfer window, hey Asensio, you're not gonna be part of my club, or you're not gonna be part of my team or my plans for the full future. So if you want to find a club, have at it, because if not, you're gonna be a bench player. And the fact that Ancelotti like put you to warm up and then he didn't put you in, maybe it wasn't fitting. And if anything, I don't want to see him play, because if anything, Asensio can only do one thing, and that is score bangers. He really doesn't do anything else since his injury, which sucks, but is the sad truth in the Real Madrid style. And bro, like the Bernabeu won't take your bullshit. Won't take it. You did that petulant shit, and everyone, like, you haven't been the same in my eyes ever since. Like, honestly, I was like, you should be a Milan. If you wanted to do that, if you wanted to play every game, if you wanted to do it, you should have gone there, because Valverde is above you. Rodrigo is above you in the pecking order. Shit, even Hazard might be above in the pecking order, since he's in the center instead of the right wing. In the right wing position, you already have two great players. One's not even a right winger, and the other one can play both positions. So yeah, you're at the bottom of the pecking order. And every time he plays, I really don't want to see him play. Simple as that. So I'm always gonna love the guy. I'm not gonna lie, because he is one of my favorite players when it comes down to see him score those goals, and like emotion wise, he does have he does have a grip on the Madridistas, just because every time it seems like we're gonna lose, he just scores a banger after having a complete dog shit game. But it is what it is. Do I forgive him? No, not at all, not at all. But overall, eh, it is what it is. I don't forgive him. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. 6 point. Camavinga, Fed, and Chouameni. I'm excited for the midfield. Every time I see them all in the midfield at the same time, it's an exciting opportunity, because I know Camavinga went out at the 64, but every time they're all of them in the midfield, I see, like, when Valverde scored, you can see their passion. You can see Vini, you can see Rodrigo, you can see Chouameni, you can see Camavinga. All the youngsters are like over the moon that they score, over the moon that they're gonna win, or that they're already a step closer to winning. And Chouameni, let me give him a shout out real quick. Chouameni played really good. I got called out on my TikTok just because I did not give him the flowers that he deserved. He played really good. Let me see his stats real quick. He had 58 passes of 63, 92%, touches 75, successful dribbles 2 out of 3, accurate long balls 5 of 6, dispossessed only 1 time, tackle balls 2 of 2, interceptions 2, recoveries 10. Hey God, maybe I wasn't paying enough attention, because that is an insane. But yeah, going back to it, Camavinga, Fede, Chouameni, they're gonna be the future of our club, and I'm very excited to see where the rest of the season goes, and they should be playing even better. Now, the last one, the last point of the video before it is over. This man right here, Nacho, 32 years old, 90 minutes, 72 out of 79 passes, 91%. Dispossessed 0 time, 87 touches. Blocks 1, 3 clearances, head clearances 1, interceptions 1, recovers 8, dribble pass only twice. Ground duels 1 out of 3. Aerial. I'm sorry, I speak 3 languages. I don't know if I'm saying that word right. Aerial. Duels 1 out of 1. Was fouled 0, fouls committed 0. We have to appreciate Nacho. We have to. I'm sorry, but if you're a Madridista and you don't love this man, I don't know what to tell you. Nacho is really the player that makes us win some games that you might not think of. When Militao was injured, Nacho was there. When Mendy was injured, Nacho was there. When Carvajal was injured, Nacho was there. When Varane, Sergio Ramos, Pepe. Well, actually, Pepe might be before his time, but you get my gist. You get the gist. Friggin' Nacho is one of those players that forever will be in the history of Madridistas. Same thing with Arbeloa. Same thing with not Xavi Alonso because Xavi Alonso was talent, but who else? Lucas Vasquez. What was the Diego Lopez? Not Yarramendi. Kind of like Granero. Bro, those type of players that you're just like, wow, you definitely weren't that like that level of top 10 player in the world, but my god, when you put the shirt, you just look 10 times bigger. You just knew you were a warrior, and Nacho deserves all the flowers, deserves all the praise, and I'm happy that he's, I believe, our second or third captain. I need to check out the order. I'm pretty sure he's the third because it's Benzema, Modric, and Nacho, I believe. But my God, this man, like I love Nacho. I really do. But that's the end of the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. As always, subscribe, follow my links down below, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Peace.